Have you ever felt disappointed? I think it's happened to all of us. But what if the object of my disappointment is me? This isn't Niagara Falls, and this isn't Chapultepec. Well, it is Chapultepec, but not that Chapultepec. This is Chapultepec in Cuernavaca, Morelos. It is a cool and lovely place in an area that is known for being quite hot most of the year. There's a good reason why this place is called the City of Eternal Spring. And so, here we are, in this little oasis in the middle of the city. I must say that this place, if it happened to have any effect on me, was that of making me reflect deeply. I felt like a stranded train, abandoned, stuck, not fulfilling its purpose for which it was created. But God is good, and I still have hope. As I walked around enjoying this beautiful park, something very specific came to mind: the vast untapped potential. It all started while searching for an interesting place near Mexico City. I came across this charming place. When I searched for information about it, I didn't find much. So I went looking for videos to get a sense of what to expect. Honestly, I wasn't too impressed at first glance. Interesting, yes, but nothing that blew me away. Until I got to the site itself. Then I realized it was much more than I expected. Fresh, full of vegetation, full of life. But, unfortunately, my expectations immediately rose exponentially once I entered. And that's when the moment slowly crumbled. As I went deeper inside, I discovered more and more things that left me wondering, for the simple reason that I expected much more. At first, it was amazing. So I thought everything would be just as amazing, if not more so. So at first, it didn't impress me. Then, it impressed me. And then, I was disappointed. Sounds familiar? I just want to make it clear. The place is quite charming. It's beautiful. But my cloudy and ever-changing mind quickly abandoned the positive and beautiful aspects of the place and decided to take the dark path of disappointment. It chose to consider the negative and overlook everything enjoyable, at least for a few moments.
Son una de las tortugas más longevas del mundo y llegan a vivir hasta 100 años. ¿Se animan a pasar a conocer la exhibición? Tengo una incubadora con huevitos hermanitos de ella.
Si quiero comprar un búho. No estoy en venta.
Está protegido, no ve del ojo izquierdo.
Ah, no me diga.
No ve de noche, así que un poco no ve de noche es presa fácil. Sí. Al revés, por favor, que tenemos grasita. Así sí.
Con la...
Digas qué tal. Esta, donde está mi dedito. Y no está poniendo fuerza, ¿eh? ¿Qué tal afiladas? Hola, ¿qué tal? Miren, él se llama Argos, es un halcón cola roja. Bueno, un cazador intentó tenerlo de trofeo. Para su suerte sobrevivió al tiro, pero bueno, perdió un alma. Él es Argos, un halcón cola roja. Échenme ojo de halconcito y díganme qué es lo que le falta a este chamaco.
Un ala.
¿Ya vieron? Le falta una alita, muy bien. ¿Ustedes creen que con una sola ala él pueda volar muy lejos?
No.
No puede escapar de sus depredadores, están de acuerdo, ni puede cazar a sus presas. Vamos a ver el lado bueno, se van a volver nuestros maestros, se llaman animales embajadores de su especie. no son shows, nos van a enseñar los beneficios de los animales. Estas garrotas tan fuertes, ¿creen que esas garras sean para cortar hojas? ¿Qué creen que sea? Atrapar y no soltar, como decía nuestro compañero. Hacen un candado y ya para abrirlo está en chino porque está muy difícil. Vamos a experimentar, ¿ok? No hagan esto en casa, no anden mojando aves, que es maltrato animal. Ahorita solo es para que aprendamos, ¿ok? Voy a arriesgar mi carita por ustedes, para que vean lo importante que es la conservación aquí. ¡Wow! ¿Ya vieron cómo el agua rebota? ¿Les parece si hacemos ahora el experimento con el búho para ver si es cierto que todas las aves tienen esta capa impermeable? Muy bien, veamos, acerquemos a este chamaquito. Ahora hacemos el experimento con la compañera. Sí. No, porque ella sí me va a regañar y se va a enojar y se va a ir. Pero si las he hecho a ustedes, no, ¿verdad? Porque no tenemos esa capacidad. ¿Ya vieron la forma de la cara del búho, que es muy aplanada? No solo es para verse tierno. Esa carita, imagínense que es un radar. Es un plato que recibe, en lugar de señales, recibe el sonido. El sonido golpea su cara y la manda a los oídos. Y tienen muy buen oído aunque estén escondidos.
It turns out that not reaching one's potential can manifest itself in different ways. It ranges from feeling dissatisfied in different areas of life to not seeking out opportunities for personal growth. It's generally due to factors such as fear of failure, lack of self-confidence, or simply not knowing where to start. However, recognizing this potential and taking steps to cultivate it can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. What does it mean to not reach one's full potential? Feeling dissatisfied? This can occur in a job or almost any aspect of life where one feels one could do more, contribute more, or learn more. It can also occur in personal activities, such as not pursuing hobbies or creative pursuits that bring joy. Of course, the infamous fear of failure. The fear of not meeting expectations or making mistakes can be a major obstacle to achieving goals. This can lead to procrastination or avoiding challenging situations. The very things that drive us to grow. Lack of self-confidence, extremely important. Some people may not believe they have the skills, talents, or resources necessary to achieve their goals. This insecurity can be a devastating obstacle, or sometimes we don't even know where to start. The enormous potential can be overwhelming. It can be difficult to know where to begin when there is so many possibilities. Or it may be that our goals conflict. That is, pursuing multiple ambitions, especially when they conflict with each other, can make it difficult to make progress on any of them. And what about external pressures? Social expectations, family pressures, or comparisons with others can contribute to the feeling of not reaching one's desired potential. So what? Is that all? Are we just lost? Is there no solution? That's the importance of striving to reach one's potential. This can lead to a greater sense of purpose, satisfaction, and happiness in life. And speaking of life, it is clear to us how unpredictable it can be. So this isn't a surefire way or a key that reveals the secrets to reaching our full potential. But it might help someone, or at least give that little push that some of us certainly need. Regarding personal growth, pursuing goals and challenging yourself can lead to personal development, greater confidence, and greater self-awareness, not to mention the important contributions you make to the world. By utilizing your unique talents and abilities, you can make a positive impact on your community and the world around you. If you have ever experienced it, you're perfectly familiar with the unpleasant feeling of what if, which in turn can be a powerful motivation to take action and reach your potential, instead of living with regret in the future. And how do we get all this done? Well, it's relatively easy. First, identify your goals. Take some time for self-reflection and determine what truly matters to you. What are your passions in life? What are your values? What kind of impact do you want to make? Then break down your goals. Large, overwhelming goals can be too much for anyone. Breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps may be the best solution. It is extremely important to focus on progress, not perfection. Strive to improve and learn, instead of obsessing over achieving perfection. This can help reduce anxiety and the fear of failure. Seek support. Talk to a mentor or a trusted friend who can provide guidance and support. Celebrate small achievements. Recognize and celebrate your progress to stay motivated. Remain patient and persevere. Developing your potential is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate your successes and learn from your mistakes. Let go of arrogance in your daily life. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from each one, and move forward. Keeping in mind that making mistakes is an essential part of growth. And finally, ask yourself a few questions. They will surely help. What things am I so passionate about that I lose track of time when I do them? What skills have others told me that I have? What activities fill me with energy instead of draining it? Make a list. Write without filters. That's where your potential begins to reveal itself. Constant progress, not perfection, is what awakens your dormant potential. Because starting to work on developing your potential means much more than you can imagine. The worst burden at the end of life is the regret of not having been what you could have been, and not having done all you could have done. You didn't get here just to get here. You are here to leave a mark. And remember that even the steps you don't take leave a mark. God bless.